treat, or selling farmland, it takes local knowledge and trusted hands. Austin Callison and Andy Neal, licensed in Idaho, Montana, and Wyoming, bring unmatched experience with Hayden Outdoors, the West's premier land brokerage. Hayden Outdoors Real Estate, the brand that sells the land.
Whether it's staying in touch with family, entertaining the kids, or connecting with your favorite sports team, Silver Star helps unlock the moments you live for. Connect to what matters most without lag, buffering, or dropped connections. Visit silverstar.com and discover frustration-free Wi-Fi from Silver Star today.
In the American West, some properties are more than just land. They are legacies. Austin Callison and Andy Neal, licensed across Idaho, Montana, and Wyoming, specialize in marketing iconic Western properties, and their expertise is evident in the sale of the historic CK Ranch, spanning over 6,500 acres just south of Jackson, Wyoming. Trust the team that knows the land. Hayden Outdoors Real Estate, the brand that sells the land.
You're watching the TitleOne Tip-Off Classic, broadcast exclusively through EastIdahoSports.com. EastIdahoSports.com is your home for Eastern Idaho youth, high school, college, semi-pro, and professional sports coverage. For the latest news, results, and in-depth sports coverage, go to EastIdahoSports.com. EastIdahoSports.com, where Idaho State University sports happen.
Discover your future with Simplot, where a multitude of career opportunities await. Whether you're interested in mining, agriculture, engineering, technology, manufacturing, management, or a number of additional options, Simplot offers not just a job, but a truly satisfying and rewarding career. Explore our diverse range of positions and find where you belong. Visit Simplot.com to view available positions locally and across the United States. That's Simplot.com, a world of career opportunities.
You're watching the TitleOne Tip-Off Classic, broadcast exclusively through EastIdahoSports.com. Join our public Facebook group, East Idaho News-Sports, for game ball recipients, photo of the week voting, and other interactive sports coverage. And don't forget to follow along at EastIdahoSports.com. EastIdahoSports.com, where golden goals happen.
Good morning. Good morning and welcome to the Mountain America Center. Good morning and welcome to the Mountain America Center. Good morning and welcome to the Mountain America Center, live on the SBI Sports Network and EastIdahoSports.com. I'm Duke Dance here with you. And we have the Shelley Russets getting ready to take on the Sandpoint Bulldogs. First game of the boys bracket in this one, and the Sandpoint Bulldogs coming in to take on the Shelley Russets. It's the inaugural TitleOne Tip-Off Classic, and the first game of this boys bracket here at 11 a.m. Winner will advance to the semifinals to play a 5 o'clock tip-off time tomorrow between either Coeur d'Alene or Star Valley, and loser will drop down into the consolation bracket from there. Sandpoint Lady Bulldogs, by the way, just fell short in their game just ahead of this one. And the boys team trying to bounce back for Sandpoint and pick up a win over Shelley, but the Russets hoping to get a win here as well. Thank you for joining us for the TitleOne Tip-Off Classic. We do have Amelia Kazare standing by courtside. She's catching up with the head coaches for both programs, Keegan Keller and William Love, and we'll have some comments from Amelia Kazare and some recaps of what's happening with those two coaches and their thoughts heading into this game. This game, whole tournament, the inaugural TitleOne Tip-Off Classic, hosted at Mountain America Central. Live video coverage presented by SVI Media and carried exclusively at EastIdahoSports.com and on the East Idaho News YouTube channel. Each team also able to pick a charity to play for in this tournament. And the Sandpoint Bulldogs playing for the Bonner Community Food Bank, feeding families in Bonner County since 1980 is the Bonner Community Food Bank. And also the Shelley Russets playing for the East Idaho Community Action Partnership, helping people, changing lives. Learn more and donate by visiting eicap.org. That's eicap.org for the Shelley Russets. And that's the charity that they will be playing for throughout the duration of this tournament. The national anthem here in just a few moments, and then the starting lineups will be announced from there. And then after the starting lineups, we'll have Amelia Kazair, who was live courtside, and she'll have comments from the coaches heading into this game. Again, Coach Keegan Keller for the Shelley Russets, and Coach William Love for the Sandpoint Bulldogs. Let's send it down to the floor for the national anthem. Actually, no national anthem. We had that at the beginning of the boys' game. So let's actually go to Amelia Kazair. She is standing courtside and had a chance to catch up with both head coaches. Amelia.
A junior, number 0, Richard Brunson. A senior, number 1, Kiddo Remington. A junior, number 2, Alex Bennett. A senior, number 11, Conley Bennett. And a senior, number 12, Brett.
Thank you, Amelia Kazair, with the courtside report.
And now the starting lineup for the home team on the scoreboard.
So again, it's the Shelley Russets taking on the Sandpoint Bulldogs in the TitleOne Tip-Off Classic.
A junior, number 4, Logan Iverson. A junior, number 5, Brock.
Starting lineups being announced, and then we'll get this game tipped off and underway and ready to go.
Derek Chamberlain. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Bulldogs, a senior.
It's going to be Shelley as the road team, designated road team in this one. So they'll be in the black and the dark jerseys for Shelley, while Sandpoint are in their home whites for this game here today.
Go, Shelley.
Officials will take the court. And it looks like we are about ready to go. Ball's up, and the opening tip deep into the backcourt. Tracked down on the baseline by Yarborough of Sandpoint. Bulldogs working around the perimeter early in the game. First possession. Iverson has it right now. Feed to Williams. Down under the lane. Turn around lay and missed by Roos. And it's rebounded by Shelley. Good look for Roos, but he's not able to protect. Russets breaks some pressure. Feed it over to the right to Remington. Corner 3 blocked out of bounds. Knocked out by Knox Williams. Stays with the Russets on their end. The drive baseline. Russell still with it outside. 0-0 early in the game. Here's a step back jumper from the free throw line. No good. Fight for the rebound into the hands of the Bulldogs. So the drive, dump down low. Shot is off the square. That time it's in. No miss for Logan Roos, and he'll have the first score of the game to make it 2-0. Rutzits now with the ball. Top of the key is Smith. Take on the angle. That's Bennett. Nothing. Kick out. Remington. 3. Down Remington. The game for the Russets to take a 3-2 lead with 6:34 to play in the first period. Ball movement down low. Blocked by the Russets. Back on the denial. Russet basketball. Hesitation for Crandall. Drives, lost it, knocked out of bounds. It's going to be off of Shelley. And go back to Sandpoint possession with the 3-2 difference on the scoreboard. 6:17 remaining in the first quarter of play. Sandpoint basketball. Yarborough. Back to Williams. Almost a half-court violation, not quite. As Iverson tries, kicks it back outside. Spinning his Yarborough, lost to the collected, top of the key. Shot clock at 18. Beat to Chamberlain. Free throw line pass out, nothing. There's Williams. Cross court, 10 seconds. On the clock, shot clock at a 3 ball. On the outside to answer. Moves again. Lead back to Sandpoint, 5-3. There's Smith down the lane. Good. Leads up for the steal. Couldn't get it. Smith down the lane. Tie game at 5. 5.5 to go in the fourth. Now Sandpoint has ball stolen by Shelley Russets. On the steal this back. He wants to run with it. Coast to coast. Split the D. Shots up. Fall. Block call. Foul on Sandpoint. First foul of the game given the Bulldogs. That will be the first personal on Brock Yarborough. It will be a shooting foul. Alex Beck will go to the free throw line to take the 2 shots. Good on the first of 2. Lead back to Shelley, now 6-5. Dion subs in. Free throw good. 7-5. Shelley on top after the 2 free throws. Sandpoint down the floor. Knox Williams on the handle. Goes to Iverson. Working around the arc. 3 ball left corner off the rim. No. Shelley basketball. Heel outlet to Crandall across the half court. Hesitate. Drive in the lane. And shots good, but they wave it off and travel. On Crandall just took an extra step crossing across the paint. Gives it back to Sandpoint.
Keep it here now, back.
Basket made by number 12, Tyler Weiss.
Take it as well. 30-second timeout.
At Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine, safety is our top priority, not just for our employees, but for their families too.
Our commitment extends beyond the workplace as we proudly support and contribute to the local community in meaningful ways. We're more than just a mine. We're a pillar of strength for those who live here. Discover how we make a difference at Simplot.com. Join us in fostering a safer, stronger community. Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine.
Back after the timeout between Shelley and Sandpoint. First game of the boys bracket here at the TitleOne Tip-Off Classic as Shelley drives in. Left-hand scoop, no good. Rebound and a foul given to Sandpoint. The board from Landon Smith, and he'll go to the free throw line for 2 attempts. Tie game right now, 7-7. Clock will stop at 3:45. And Landon Smith for 2 attempts. The first one is no good, front rim and short. He'll have one more attempt to go. Second attempt from Smith is no good. Missed them both. Rebounded by Sandpoint. Bulldog basketball still tied at 7. 3:38 to go in the opening quarter. 3 balls no good. Fight for the rebound. Up and taken by Sandpoint. The board to Gian. His putback is deflected, but with a foul. That's going to put Caden Gian to the free throw line. Clock will stop at 3 minutes and 30 seconds. That is the, I believe, first personal foul given to Brunson of Shelley, as the free throw is good, assuming what they have on the board is correct. First team foul on Shelley, 2 team fouls. Yeah, I don't know that they got it on the board. So we're going to go, I believe it was Conley Bennett actually on the foul. Another free throw here. Gian is good, missed the first, got the second. Makes it 8-7. Sandpoint on top. He'll jump into a half-court trap. Russell's able to break into the front court, double team, split it, but stolen away by the Bulldogs. On the run. Open rim on the other end after the steal. Laid in by Iverson for 2. 10-7, Bulldogs. Sandpoint stays in the pressure. Back court. Shelley crosses the timeline. Remington bounces back to Brunson. Dribbles to the right with the screen. No shot, picks it up, passes to Cook. Now down low to the lane to Smith. Spin, shot, no, but a foul. Landon Smith now to the free throw line. 2:50 remaining in the opening period. And Shelley now down by 3, but to the charity stripe. Landon Smith will have 2 attempts. Good on the first. Makes it a 2-point game. Here's the second, and has them both. 1 point difference, 10-9. Bulldogs with the lead and possession. 2:45 remaining in the opening period. Iverson works it left, now down low. Across the lane with the kick out. Shot fake, drive, dump down low, jumper on the baseline. Too strong, no good, but a backside rebound jumper, no good. And this time a rebound for Shelley and a foul by Sandpoint. They'll get Wise on the foul as Crandall went up for the board. Stops the clock at 2:29 to go in the first. 4th team foul given to Sandpoint. Scoreboard showing just 1 foul on Shelley. Russets with possession, trailing by 1, 10-9. Ball movement around the perimeter. Shot fake. Now kick it out. 3, right corner. Good and in for the lead. Bridger Brunson of Shelley with the triple right side. 12-10, Russets on top. Bulldogs work to the right. Outside the key is Wise. Spins under the rim. Kick out. 3 off the back iron. No good. Loose ball rebound pulled in by the Russets. Board for Beck. Minute 45 to go in the first. Here's Brunson. Fakes right, dribbles left. Down the post, stopped. Good pass, shot fake. Spins, hook, and in. Good patience for Camden Cook. Shot fake, spun, and then hooked it in for two. Makes it 14-10. Russets with the lead. Bulldogs drive. Almost lost it, but saved by Shelley into the hands of Beck. And then he has it stolen and an easy layup for two. Knox Williams. A backcourt steal and an easy 2 points. Makes it 14-12. Bulldogs down by two. Russets with the ball. Pull-up jumper for mid-range. Good. Landon Smith with the little jumper. Makes it 16-12. Under a minute to go in the opening period. Here's Ruse. Stolen away by Shelley. With the steal is Brunson. Baseline jumper off the rim. Ruse with the board for the Bulldogs. He goes out in front in transition. 1-on-2. Can't get to the rim. Feed behind to Williams to Trailer. Extra pass left. Three. Short. Rebounded again by Shelley. Another board for Beck. Slowing the tempo down. Coach Keller says take some time off the clock. Shot clock is off. 16 seconds remaining in the opening period. Russets on a 6-0 run here, I believe. Well, yeah, they got a couple shots as the shot, no, but a rebound and then blocked at the rim. Pulled in by the Bulldogs with 2 seconds. 1 second. 3 at the buzzer from Williams. Good from deep as the buzzer sounds for Knox Williams. And at the end of one, at 16-15, Williams hits it from the just across the front court line. And it's a 1-point game after one period. Shelley, 16. Sandpoint, 15. From the Mountain America Center in Idaho Falls, it's the TitleOne Tip-Off Classic. Live video coverage produced by SVI Media exclusively on EastIdahoSports.com.
You're watching the TitleOne Tip-Off Classic, broadcast exclusively through EastIdahoSports.com. For continuing coverage of the tournament and all other local sports, be sure to join EastIdahoSports.com and join our public Facebook group, East Idaho News-Sports, to join in on the conversation. EastIdahoSports.com, where first touchdowns in 6 years happen.
Enjoy 4 seasons of fun in Afton, Wyoming. Winter snowmobiling, snowshoeing, and cross-country skiing. Spring and summer fishing, hiking, and kayaking. Fall hunting and camping. Bring your clubs and spend an afternoon at Valley View Golf Course. Visit the world's largest intermittent spring. Walk underneath the world's largest elk antler arch. Come play in our backyard with 4 seasons of fun in Afton, Wyoming. Learn more at visitaftonwy.com.
Start of the second period in the TitleOne Tip-Off Classic. First game in the boys bracket today, and so far a good one between the Shelley Russets and the Sandpoint Bulldogs. After 8 minutes of play, Shelley up by 1, 16-15, and they will have the possession arrow to start the ball in the second period. Here's Brunson. Feeds to Bennett. Bennett top of the key. Brunson again. Stops, spins, no shot. Crandall up top will step back, reset the half-court offense. Now a 3-ball was deflected and into the hands of Williams. On the run for Sandpoint. He'll stop at the free throw line. Nope, hesitate and dribble back outside. Kick right, 3, Wise, no. Deep rebound fought for on the court, pulled in by Williams. He'll kick it back out. No shot. Here's Chamberlain and the work around the perimeter. Shot clock at 28, lots of time to go. Early in the fourth. Right side of the key, spin, kick out, left side, lean into it. Good for Logan Ruse. Lead back to the Bulldogs as we seesaw back and forth so far in this one. Sandpoint 17, Shelley 16. Russets in the lane. Missed by Cook. Rebounded by Sandpoint. Bulldog basketball. Williams on the dribble, has a screen. Another screen at the elbow. Drives, loses the ball. Picked up by Shelley. Russets outlet to Crandall. Front court, left side. Hesitates, has a screen to the rim. Blocked, but with a foul. Derek Chamberlain, all ball, but some definite body. Double hand swat there. Here's a look at it on the replay. Like a volleyball block in the net's what that looked like. Stop the clock at 6:42. And we'll put Brett Crandall to the free throw line. Missed it short on the front end of 2, and it stays a 1-point Bulldog lead, but the Russets with one more free throw. Brett Crandall to take the shot. Good, rolled it in. That ties the game at 17 all. Knox Williams dribbling on the right side, has a screen, defense switches, stays with him, goes to Chamberlain. He'll spin down the lane, shot off the quick step and good. Off the spin move. Chamberlain for 2, makes it 19-17. Russets around the perimeter. In the lane to Smith. Split the D, but left it short. Chamberlain. And stolen again by Crandall. Russet basketball. Crandall down the floor. Weaving through the defense. Shot fake to the rim. Off the roll. No good. Fight for the rebound. And it's Sandpoint basketball. Bulldogs have it and a 2-point lead. Hesitate. Drive. Williams corner. Baseline bounce pass. Picked up. Extra pass across the lane. Shot fake up. No, but a foul. That's going to put Sandpoint to the free throw line. And I apologize. The roster I was given does not have a number 33. So not sure exactly who 33 is, but he's at the free throw line. 2-point lead for the Bulldogs. 5:46 to go in the second period. 19-17. 2 free throw shots. First one is good. Shelley playing on behalf of Eastern Idaho Community Action Partnership. Each team in this TitleOne Tip-Off Classic is able to represent a charity from their hometown. And Shelley with the Eastern Idaho Community Action Partnership. Learn more and donate by visiting eicap.org. Second free throw, no good. 3-point game after 1 of 2 dropped, 20-17. Bulldogs with the lead. Russets with the basketball. Crandall again hesitates, drives, kick out, 3, Smith, short in the corner, no good. Gian with the rebound. Yarborough in the front court. Has a screen, but the defense over the top, lost the ball, loose in the front court, picked up by Yarborough. Still Bulldog basketball. Caden Gian, he has a screen, defense over the top and a double team. Gets rid of it. Dribble drive, taking the lane, blocked and knocked out of his hands. Into the hands of Beck. He lost it on the other end. No, he gets it back, and there's going to be a jump ball call. Coach Keller wanting a timeout. He's not going to get it. Jump ball call. Possession arrow favoring Sandpoint, it looks like. It's going to be Bulldog basketball. 5:03 to go in the second period. And no good on a long 3. Ball moving around the perimeter. 3, no. Alex Beck. Beck hits the triple and ties the game at 20. Now a quick down the lane and blocked by Smith, but back into the hands of Sandpoint, and loose ball goes out of bounds. (20-20), 4:32 to play in the second period. That foul's going to put Tyler Wise to the free throw line. First attempt off the back iron, bouncing and no good. Stays 20-20, 4.5 to go. Scoreboard is showing 1 team foul on Sandpoint, 2 on Shelley, as the second free throw is good. And the Bulldogs have retaken the lead. Lots of lead changes early on in this first half. 4.5 to go in the second quarter of play. Shelley around the perimeter. Jab step, drive, big spin move, and then dumps it off in the lane. Beautiful assist from Bridger. Brunson spinning down the lane, laying it down to Landon Smith for a 2-point. Lead back to Shelley. Now the ball knocked around by Remington, but recollected by Sandpoint and missed the open look, but another rebound. Shot fake, dump down low, another shot fake, and another miss, and another rebound and a foul. 3 offensive boards, but lots of point-blank misses for Sandpoint, and they do get to the line. Brock Yarborough to take 2 shots. Cale Remington will get the personal foul, 3rd team foul. And 2 free throws for Brock Yarborough. Too strong, no good. It's 22-21 Shelley. Yarborough with the chance to tie up the game on his 2nd free throw attempt. Shot is short, no good. Fight for the rebound. Yarborough has it with a behind-the-back pass to Iverson. Dumps it down low and stolen away by Shelley. Russet basketball, the 1-point lead, 22-21. About 3.5 minutes to go in the 2nd period. Pass down the lane, tipped, loose, picked up by Shelley. Russets have it knocked away again, and the Russets keep it just before it goes out of bounds or backcourt. Work up to Beck, and he's going to be fouled trying on the angle drive. It'll be a blocking call. They'll get it to Knox Williams, his personal 2nd team foul. Shelley inbounds baseline with a 1-point lead. Ball down to the baseline. Double team. Knocked around loose and out of bounds. Stays with the Russets. Remington will inbound baseline. 3:03 to go before halftime. Lob up top, but nobody there. Loose ball chased down and collected by Sandpoint. To the rim and almost a dunk, but he missed it in transition. Going up for the slam was Logan Roos, but he couldn't connect. And it's a rebound to Shelley. Roos flew, but couldn't hit it. 2:45 to go. 2nd period. Russets back with the ball, still up by 1 after the missed dunk. Ball tipped. Out of bounds. Last touched by Roos. Crandall subs back in for the Russets. Brunson out. 2 minutes, 35 seconds to go, 2nd period. Ball tipped. Roos dives forward in the backcourt. Loose ball out of bounds. There's going to be a foul called. They're going to get Roos on the foul when he dove for the ball. 3rd team foul on Sandpoint. 3 team fouls also on Shelley. It's going to be Shelley basketball. 2 minutes, 32 seconds to go. Still a 1-point lead for the Russets. Crandall hesitates, drives, ball's tipped, picks it back up, feeds it back outside to Remington. Now stolen away by Williams. He goes to the rim and lays it in, contested by Beck, but Williams drops it in, and that gives the Bulldogs back the lead, 23-22. Kick out, 3, left corner, Strong, no. Loose ball rebound pulled in by Crandall, and he gets tied up, and a jump ball call. Arrow's going to favor Sandpoint. And the Bulldogs will take over possession. Or no, they keep it with Shelley. Apologize for that. The scoreboard in-house. Out of backwards. So we're going to have Shelley inbound, and now the arrow flips. Under 2 minutes to go. Crandall will travel and turn it over. 1 minute, 51 seconds to go. It's 23-22. Yarborough with the dribble. Feeds it to his left. Free throw line, no shot. Yarborough drives, hesitates, puts it in, and a strong take for Brock. He drops in 2 to make it a 3-point lead, 25-22. Minute 22 to play before halftime. Beck hesitates, lost the ball, picked up by the Bulldogs. Sandpoint basketball, trying to run with it down the floor. Defense is there under the rim, tipped on the kick out, but collected. 3 right wing, short, no. Another Shelley rebound. Here's Beck, right sideline. Clock hits a minute. Baseline bounce pass the back outside. Driving is Crandall, denied at the rim. Into the hands of Yarborough, and he's fouled at the half-court line. Stops the clock at 52 seconds. It's 25-22. Sandpoint with the lead. And Yarborough will inbound for the Bulldogs. Feeds to Gianna, back to Yarborough. Clock at 48 seconds remaining before half. Gian up top. Tries to drive down, splits the D, lost the ball, taken away by Beck. Beck on the run. In the lane, leans, shot, no. Loose ball now pulled in by Yarborough for the board. Still a 25-22 lead for Sandpoint. Shot clock is off and 22 seconds remain before halftime. Yarborough over to the right side corner. Feed up top to Gian. And they'll slow down the tempo with 13 seconds. And now to Yarborough. And they'll try and set up a play to run the last shot of the half with a 3-point lead. Clock at 5. Dump left. Extra pass down low. Tipped around. Lewis picked up. Shot at the buzzer. No, almost able to collect the shot was Chamberlain and lay it in, but couldn't quite get there in time. Missed it anyway. But a valiant attempt, and it is Sandpoint. 25, and the Shelley Russell 22 in the first game of the boys bracket of the inaugural TitleOne Tip-Off Classic, played at Mountain America Center. Live video coverage produced by SBI Media exclusively at EastIdahoSports.com. Silver Star halftime show. We'll take a 2-minute break and have some halftime report after this from the Mountain America Center of the TitleOne Tip-Off Classic.
You're watching the TitleOne Tip-Off Classic, broadcast exclusively through EastIdahoSports.com. Did you know that EastIdahoSports.com has a live scoreboard with all your local high school, college, semi-pro, and professional sports scores reported daily? Just go to the top of any EastIdahoSports.com page for the latest. And if you don't see the score you're looking for, click the All Scores button for an expanded view. EastIdahoSports.com, where back-to-back state championships happen.
Afton, Wyoming boasts some of the best winter snowmobiling conditions in the United States. With terrain for both the experienced and beginner rider, the backcountry surrounding Afton has something for everyone. Stay warm and comfortable in Afton's fantastic lodging options and choose from a variety of dining establishments. Heading to Togety or Jackson? Be sure to take at least one day to experience the snow in Afton, Wyoming. Learn more at visitaftonwy.com.
At TitleOne, we're more than a title and escrow company. It starts with respect, and we pass it on.
Because humility makes us better teammates.
We stay hungry on and off the field.
And healthy in mind and body. With integrity at every step.
And community in our heart.
In the heart of the Rockies, land is more than property. It's a legacy. Whether you're buying a family ranch, a mountain retreat, or selling farmland, it takes local knowledge and trusted hands. Austin Callison and Andy Neal, licensed in Idaho, Montana, and Wyoming, bring unmatched experience with Hayden Outdoors, the West's premier land brokerage. Hayden Outdoors Real Estate, the brand that sells the land.
Whether it's staying in touch with family, entertaining the kids, or connecting with your favorite sports team, Silver Star helps unlock the moments you live for. Connect to what matters most without lag, buffering, or dropped connections. Visit silverstar.com and discover frustration-free Wi-Fi from Silver Star today.
Back to the Mountain America Center for live coverage of the inaugural TitleOne Tip-Off Classic, presented by SBI Media with the live video coverage production held exclusively at EastIdahoSports.com. My name is Duke Stantz. Happy to joined with you at the Mountain America Center and halftime of the first boys game of the day. This one between the Sandpoint Bulldogs and the Shelley Russets, where Sandpoint currently holds the advantage by 3. 25-22 is your score. This first half has been tight the entire way, multiple lead changes, and just a close game the entire direction. As we've mentioned throughout the tournament so far up to this point, one of the unique aspects of the TitleOne Tip-Off Classic is each team participating is able to play and represent a local nonprofit or charity from their home community, and these two schools, of course, doing that as well. The Sandpoint Bulldogs, their boys team, representing the Bonner Community Food Bank. They've been feeding families in Bonner County since 1980. You can request assistance, learn how to help, or make a donation by visiting bonnerfoodbank.org. On the flip side, the Shelley Russets playing on behalf of the Eastern Idaho Community Action Partnership, helping people, changing lives. Eastern Idaho Community Action Partnership helps and empowers at-risk individuals and families meet their basic needs and increase their independence through support and education. Learn more and donate by visiting eicap.org. That is eicap.org. And the Shelley Russets playing for the Eastern Idaho Community Action Partnership. It's all part of the Silver Star post-game show. Learn more at silverstar.com. At silverstar.com. Happy to provide post-game coverage during the TitleOne Tip-Off Classic. And stay connected, stay close with Silver Star. Silver Star helps unlock the moments you live for. Get better connected. Get Silver Star Internet. Learn more at silverstar.com. At the break, Sandpoint 25, Shelley 22. It's the TitleOne Tip-Off Classic, produced on SBI Media and exclusively on EastIdahoSports.com.
In the American West, some properties are more than just land. They are legacies. Austin Callison and Andy Neild, licensed across Idaho, Montana, and Wyoming, specialize in marketing iconic Western properties, and their expertise is evident in the sale of the historic CK Ranch, spanning over 6,500 acres just south of Jackson, Wyoming. Trust the team that knows the land. Hayden Outdoors Real Estate, the brand that sells the land.
You're watching the TitleOne Tip-Off Classic, broadcast exclusively through EastIdahoSports.com. EastIdahoSports.com is your home for Eastern Idaho youth, high school, college, semi-pro, and professional sports coverage. For the latest news, results, and in-depth sports coverage, go to EastIdahoSports.com. EastIdahoSports.com, where Idaho State University sports happen.
Discover your future with Simplot, where a multitude of career opportunities await. Whether you're interested in mining, agriculture, engineering, technology, manufacturing, management, or a number of additional options, Simplot offers not just a job, but a truly satisfying and rewarding career. Explore our diverse range of positions and find where you belong. Visit Simplot.com to view available positions locally and across the United States. That's Simplot.com, a world of career opportunities.
Your leader in local coverage of high school sports. This is the SVI Sports Network.
More than ever, Silver Star ensures you never miss a moment with your loved ones. Their reliable and high-speed internet service lets you video chat with family, play games with friends, and share live special moments. Discover more about their internet plans and how they can keep you connected at silverstar.com. That's silverstar.com. Halftime coverage of the TitleOne Tip-Off Classic on SBI Media, exclusively on EastIdahoSports.com, is presented by Silver Star. And again, here at the half, it's the Shelley Russets trailing the Sandpoint Bulldogs by a score of 25-22. Here on the boys' side of the bracket, this is the first game of the day. The winner of this one will play either Coeur d'Alene or Star Valley. That game will tip off at 2 o'clock. And the winner of this game will meet the winner of that game in the semifinal tomorrow at 5 p.m. Loser drops down into the consolation at 11 o'clock a.m. Other boys' games in the bracket today, Boise takes on Century at 5 o'clock, while Hillcrest takes on Valley View at 8 o'clock on the boys' side of the bracket of the TitleOne Tip-Off Classic. On the girls' side, their first game was held earlier today, another close game. Mountain Home with the comeback win, defeating Sandpoint in that one 49-45. After this one on the girls' bracket is Burley and Borah at 12:30, while Bishop, Kelly, and Kimberly play at 3:30. Hillcrest and Twin Falls play at 6:30 of this TitleOne Tip-Off Classic. We'll take another quick break here. When we come back, we'll have the second half underway, and also Amelia Kazare on the court today as well. And we'll have her thoughts from Coach Love of Sandpoint, Coach Keller of Shelley, speaking with Amelia Kazare on their thoughts on that first half. Back after this, live from the TitleOne Tip-Off Classic, produced by SBI Media exclusively on EastIdahoSports.com.
You're watching the TitleOne Tip-Off Classic, broadcast exclusively through EastIdahoSports.com. Join our public Facebook group, East Idaho News-Sports, for game ball recipients, photo of the week voting, and other interactive sports coverage. And don't forget to follow along at EastIdahoSports.com. EastIdahoSports.com, where golden goals happen.
At Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine, safety is our top priority, not just for our employees, but for their families too. Our commitment extends beyond the workplace as we proudly support and contribute to the local community in meaningful ways. We're more than just a mine. We're a pillar of strength for those who live here. Discover how we make a difference at Simplot.com. Join us in fostering a safer, stronger community. Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine.
Your leader in local coverage of high school sports. This is the SVI Sports Network.
The second half of play with Shelley trailing Sandpoint by a score of 25-22. We'll take a break in the game action when we're able to touch base with Amelia Kazare on thoughts from both coaches after that first half, Coach Keller of Shelley and Coach William Love of Sandpoint. So as soon as we're able to, we'll do that. But we'll start off the second half of play right now, again with the Bulldogs ahead of the Russets by a score of 25-20, and what so far has been a close back and forth game, multiple lead changes, and no one able to really establish a strong lead here so far in this one. It is going to be Sandpoint basketball to open things up. They'll flip directions. So Sandpoint will be going towards the right as you see it here on SBI. Bulldogs trying to add to a three-point lead. Feed it to the left to Yarborough. He drives, nothing. Kick out, extra pass up top. Shot fake by Iverson, but he can't get to the rim. And now Roos wants to drive, but lost the ball out of bounds. Off the baseline, it's going to be a turnover and Shelley basketball. Randall in the backcourt. Feeds to Beck, up ahead. Remington down low, shot no good. The follow through no good. Missed by Smith. Rebounded by Sandpoint. Bulldog basketball. Feed down low into the rim. Spin around jumper left short. Missed. Smith will have the board for the Russets. Still scoreless through the first 50 seconds of the third period, 25-22. Sandpoint with the lead, Shelley with the basketball. Here's Crandall. Pull up Jay, left short on the baseline, no good. Ball tipped, out of bounds, stays with Shelley. Let's kick it down to Amelia Kazare. She had the chance to catch up with Coach Keller and Coach Love, get their thoughts on the first half. Millie.
Yes, Coach Keller said he thought both teams came out and were super aggressive, and he does want to see the team do a better job of making smart decisions with the ball because he feels that the other team is really getting good at getting those situations and just taking it away and stealing it. And Coach Love said he really wants to see a little bit more heart, and he hopes the boys can be a little tougher around the rim. Back to you.
Thank you, Amelia Kazare, with the courtside report from Coach's thoughts at the half. During that report, we have a timeout on the floor taken by Sandpoint. So we still sit at 25-22. Bulldogs with the lead. Going to be, I believe, Shelley basketball after the timeout, and it is. Bennett will inbound. Go to the left side, Key. In the paint, split the defense. Nice shot in the lane. Alex Beck able to split the D and lead into the rim and make it a 1-point game. 25-24. Dribble drive, hang time, no good. Rebounded by Roos. He lost it, but recollects it. There's going to be a foul on the floor. We'll get Cale Remington on the whistle down low in the paint. Non-shooting foul. Second personal, I believe, on Remington. First team foul of the third period on Shelley. Driving is Yarborough. He lays it in right hand to the paint for two. 3-point game again, 27-24, 6:20 to play, third period. Half-court trap put on by the Bulldogs. Russett's double-teamed on the sideline. Pivoting, dribble, and going down. Ball tipped, no. And it's still Shelley possession. Great job keeping possession. Now a trip on the other side of the lane, and that will be a foul called against Sandpoint on the floor. They give that one to Logan Roos. His third personal for Logan. First team foul of the period, and Logan's going to have to sub out of the game. He'll have a seat with his third foul. Caden Gion back in. Roos, the 6'9" senior. 3 fouls for him. He's on the bench. Russett's trying to get into the lane, but double teamed to the post, and the ball's knocked away and stolen. Sandpoint basketball. Yarborough, pull up, 3, left wing, off the front rim, no good. Deep rebound for Landon Smith. Shelley basketball as Beck takes it across the half court. Sidesteps, fadeaway, good. Nifty move by Alex Beck. Right post, sidesteps to left, and the fadeaway too. Makes it a 1-point difference, 27-26. 5 minutes, 35 seconds to go. Sandpoint misses one on the other end. Rebounded by Shelley. Board comes down to Bennett. Lost it out of bounds, but knocked out by Sandpoint. It's Shelley basketball. 5 minutes and 29 seconds remains. Third period. One team foul on each right now. Williams left side. Feeds to Iverson, dribbles across the half court. Defense picks him up there. Back to Beck and to Brunson. Clock continues to roll down to about 5:10. Baseline jumper contested, no good. Missed by Smith. Rebounded by Sandpoint. It was Iverson on the board. Ball down low, tipped around, and saved before it goes out of bounds. Rolling on the baseline, dribble to the rim, and going up two hands. Not a true dunk, but he was up there. Derek Chamberlain makes it a 3-point game again in favor of Sandpoint. Ball stolen at half court. Bulldog basketball, work right side. Faking the 3 as Yarborough kicks it back out. Reset the half court, now down low to the right side under the rim. Scoop it good on the reverse layup. Derek Chamberlain for 2. And Coach Keller has to call a timeout for Shelley as it's a 5-point lead for the Sandpoint Bulldogs, 31-26. We'll take a full timeout. 4 minutes and 31 seconds remains in the third period. Live from the Mountain America Center, this is the inaugural TitleOne Tip-Off Classic, and Sandpoint with a 5-point lead up 31-26. Live coverage produced by SBI Media, carried exclusively on EastIdahoSports.com.
Discover your future with Simplot, where a multitude of career opportunities await. Whether you're interested in mining, agriculture, engineering, technology, manufacturing, management, or a number of additional options, Simplot offers not just a job, but a truly satisfying and rewarding career. Explore our diverse range of positions and find where you belong. Visit Simplot.com to view available positions locally and across the United States. That's Simplot.com, a world of career opportunities.
Coming out of the timeout called by Shelley. And believe the Russets have 4 timeouts left. Sandpoint also with 4 timeouts left, if I'm remembering correctly. 4 minutes and 31 seconds to go in the third period. Sandpoint has built the largest lead of the game at 5 right now. 31-26, largest lead for either team. It is Shelley basketball, trailing 31-26 after their own timeout. Russets trap at half court, able to break it. Remington back to Brunson, working around the perimeter. Sandpoint picking up the defensive intensity in the front court. And a foul in the front court on Sandpoint. They'll get Knox Williams on that whistle. Stops the clock at 4 minutes and 13 seconds. That's the second personal on Knox. 2 team fouls also on the Bulldogs. Just 1 team foul called on Shelley as we hit almost midway third period. And another foul in the front court. And again for Williams. 2 quick ones. I was trying to say the offensive screener wrapped around. Even official doesn't agree, and Knox has got to come out of the game with those 2 quick fouls. He has now 3 personal. So Tyler Wise will sub in. 3 team fouls also on Sandpoint. And 15 seconds ago, Williams had 1 foul. Now he has 3. Inbound backcourt to Beck. 4 minutes to go in the third period. Bulldogs with the lead. Shelley with the basketball. Driving, ball tipped, taken away. Sandpoint on the run. Here's Yarborough to the rim. Left side, right hand, no good. Rebounded, though, by Sandpoint, but can't go up with it. Knocked out of bounds off of Shelley. Stays with the Bulldogs on their end. Yarborough waiting to inbound. Looking, goes left side post. Down low is Wise, goes to right and off the square and in. Nice move by Tyler Wise. Now it's 33-26. Sandpoint extending their lead, and now another foul in the front court. This will be against Sandpoint, and their last foul to give with 3:37 to play in the third. 4 team fouls. They get Chamberlain with his second personal. Shelley will inbound backcourt to Beck with our clock ticking down to 3 minutes and 33 seconds. Drive, hop, stop. Shot is good. Beautiful Euro from Alex Beck in the paint. That was much needed for Shelley as Sandpoint had built the lead up to 7. Now it's back down to 5. Yarborough, paint, floater, no. Good rebound for Bennett. Shelley basketball. Russets drive, pull-up jumper, no. Left short, may have been deflected. Fight for the rebound, won by Wise, and he wants to clear down the court to Gian. Work back to Iverson. Thought about a 3, didn't pull the trigger. Under 3 minutes to go in the third. Sandpoint by 5, 33-28. Here's a nice pass down low, and the shot is good for Chamberlain. Derek on the right side post. Just inside the key. Back to a 7-point lead for the Bulldogs, matching the largest of the game. 2 minutes and 40 seconds remain in the third period. And another timeout taken by Coach Keller of Shelley. With his team down by 7, it will be Russet basketball. 2 minutes, 38 seconds to play in the third. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here for that. Again with the Bulldogs ahead of the Russets, 35-28. As we've mentioned, one of the great aspects of the TitleOne Tip-Off Classic is each team is able to play and represent a local nonprofit or charity from their local community. And for the Shelley Russets, that's the Eastern Idaho Community Action Partnership. You can learn more and donate by visiting eicap.org. And for the Sandpoint Bulldogs, that's the Bonner Community Food Bank, feeding families in Bonner County since 1980. Make your donation by visiting bonnerfoodbank.org. That's bonnerfoodbank.org. Shelley just with 3 timeouts remaining. 2:38 remaining in the third period. Sandpoint 35, Shelley 28. Here's Crandall with a slow dribble outside the midcourt circle. Work it left to Cook. In the lane, shot rolls on the rim, no good. Fight for the rebound, down with it to Smith, and he's fouled. Landon Smith missed the shot, fights hard to get his own rebound, and is rewarded with the trip to the free throw line. 2 attempts. They get number 33 on the foul. And again, he's not on the roster I was given for this one. So that's his first personal, as the free throw is good for Smith. He'll have one more. Also the 15th foul on Sandpoint. So Shelley officially in the bonus for the rest of the third period. 2:24 to go. So the second free throw drops. Makes it a 5-point game again, 35-30. Yarborough, pressure in the backcourt, dribbles across the timeline. Left side key, Gian dribbles into the paint below the free throw line. Ball low, kicks it out. Yarborough, three, right side, no good, but a foul. And Brock Yarborough is fouled on the three-point shot. That will be 3 free throws. Looks like they get Landon Smith on the foul, his first personal. Second team foul is the first of 3 free throws, is no good. Clock is stopped at 2 minutes, 6 seconds. 35-30, and the second free throw no good. So 0 for 2 so far for Yarborough. One more to go and a 3-point trip to the line. 3-shot trip to the line. Second attempt is good. Yarborough salvages the final one. Extends the lead back to 6, 36-30. 2 minutes to go in the third period. Ball almost stolen at half court. Crandall did a good job keeping it, then knocked out of bounds. Stays with Shelley on the front court inbound play. To the free throw line. Back around and down low shot missed by Owen Jolly, but the rebound ricochets back outside to Crandall. He'll head fake, drive down the post and traveled. And it got caught up with his own guy trying to go down the post with Owen Jolly, and they will turn it over. Still a 6-point lead for Sandpoint, and the ball back to the Bulldogs. One minute, 46 seconds remains in the third. Inbound to Yarborough, but it's tipped and stolen by Brunson. Shot fake on the post. Now he's fouled. Shots up, no. But it does put Brunson to the line. They get the foul on Tyler Weiss. Second personal on Tyler. And Shelley already in the bonus. First shot is too strong and no good. One more free throw to go for Brunson with his team down 6. Second attempt, good. 5-point game again, 36-31. Minute 41 to go in the third period. Sandpoint looks to inbound. Finds Yarborough. He's double teamed in the backcourt. Loses the ball. Picked up and then taken back away by Sandpoint. Bulldogs again have it with Gian. Half court and into the front. Minute 28 remains. Third period. Ball moving around the arc. Shot clock down to 20 as the ball rolls out of bounds. Last touch by Sandpoint. Shelley will inbound on the baseline. Roos and Iverson back into the game. Roos with 3 fouls. 5-point difference. Still 36-31, Sandpoint on top. Sandpoint puts pressure on in the backcourt defensively. And it forces a bad pass. Crandall trying to hit Brunson, goes over his head and out of bounds. Sandpoint basketball with a 5-point advantage. 1 minute, 12 seconds remaining in the third. Alex Beck back into the game. Crandall will have a seat. Inbounding sideline is Logan Iverson. Iverson has it, drives angled, and then stolen away. Taken by Beck. Feed to Brunson and back-to-back. Front court, pass right side. Screen set for Brunson. Defense switches. Gives it up left. Dribble drive from Jolly. He can't get to the rim. Pivots on the outside key left side as we hit 46 seconds and a clear out. And a deep three. That game was still 15 seconds on the shot clock. And Brunson way deep is no good. And it looks like they're going to put some time on the shot clock after that three ball. Put 31 seconds on the shot clock. That was the reason for this stoppage of play. Iverson will inbound in the front court for the Bulldogs. 37 on the game clock, 31 on the shot clock as of the inbound. Outside is Roos. Drives. No look pass. In the lane, no good. Loose ball rebound. Gian not able to collect it. No, he does, and then throws it away. Shelley has the ball with 20 seconds. No shot clock. Russett's down by 5 with the ball. And a foul from behind. That will stop the clock at 15.5. It's going to be a foul on the floor. Bridger Brunson is going to go to the free throw line. 15 and a half seconds remaining. And it's going to put Wise to the bench after his third personal foul. Brunson to the free throw line. He'll have 2 attempts. Bonus shots. 15.5 to go in the third period. First free throw is good. Brunson will have another attempt. Down to a 4-point game, 36-32. Second attempt for Brunson is good. So he gets both of them to make it a 3-point game nearing the end of the third period. 15 and a half seconds on the clock. Here's a lob pass on the inbound to Iverson. He's covered in the backcourt, has a little screen in the front court. Defense stays with him, clock at 6. 5, lob down low, block, but a foul, and that's going to stop the clock and put Logan Roos to the free throw line. 3.1 seconds remains in the third period. Logan Roos to take the shots. Foul given to Owen Jolly, his first personal, third team foul with just 3.1 remaining in the period as Roos will hit the first attempt. Makes it 37-31. Second attempt is also good. 37-33 rather, as a half-court buzzer beater at the end of the third is no good. And it's 37-33 heading into the fourth of the inaugural TitleOne Tip-Off Classic. Again, live at the Mountain America Center in Idaho Falls. Live video coverage produced by SBI Media exclusively at EastIdahoSports.com.
You're watching the TitleOne Tip-Off Classic, broadcast exclusively through EastIdahoSports.com. Join our public Facebook group, East Idaho News-Sports, for game ball recipients, photo of the week voting, and other interactive sports coverage. And don't forget to follow along at EastIdahoSports.com. EastIdahoSports.com, where golden goals happen.
At Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine, safety is our top priority, not just for our employees, but for their families too. Our commitment extends beyond the workplace as we proudly support and contribute to the local community in meaningful ways. We're more than just a mine. We're a pillar of strength for those who live here. Discover how we make a difference at Simplot.com. Join us in fostering a safer, stronger community. Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine.
8 more minutes in this one between Sandpoint and Shelley in the first boys game of the day at the TitleOne Tip-Off Classic. The girls game ahead of this was a good one. This one has been a good one up to this point as well, 38-33. Sandpoint on top. It is Shelley basketball. 8 minutes to go in the fourth period. Remington will inbound backcourt to Brunson. Brunson Tries to bounce pass down low to Beck, but Beck wasn't looking, and it goes out of bounds. Miscommunication by the Shelley offense. Sandpoint basketball. Bulldogs will take the ball across the half-court line with a 5-point lead, still 38-33. Little hesitation, drive shot, no. Rebounded by Remington. Shelley basketball. Feed right side, open three, shots away, strong, no good. Rebounded though by Remington. He'll clear it back outside. Here's Brunson, three deep, good down the middle. Huge one for Brunson to pull the Russets back to within 2. Sandpoint looks to answer up 38-36 now. Just over 7 minutes remain in this game. 3 timeouts for Shelley, 4 timeouts for Sandpoint. His ball's knocked out of bounds. Off of Shelley, stays with Sandpoint. Ball movement up top off the inbound. Lob to Roos. Now feed over to the right. Yarborough holds it. Works it left to Iverson. Ball moving around the perimeter. Knocked out of bounds again by Shelley.
Finish it, boys. Come on, right here. Finish this possession.
Williams inbounds to Iverson. Takes a three, and it's good on the left wing. Logan Iverson, the triple. Left wing, and it's back to a 5-point game again. 41-36. 6:40 to go. No fouls called so far in the fourth period. Minute and a half into it. Beck back to Bennett. Here's a dribble drive take on the left post. No good, may have been deflected, but back to Shelley. 3, good, a swish. And again is Bridger Brunson. This one off the deflection back to him. Back to a 2-point game. 41-39, quickly to the rim, good, and a foul on the other end. And a chance for a 3-point play as Logan Roos goes to the free throw line for the and one. 4-point lead, 43-39. Shot is short by Roos, but rebound deflected back to him. He'll spin, take another one. Good. That's basically a 4-point play off the missed free throw. Huge one for Sandpoint as they take a 6-point advantage now. Right after Shelley had cut it to 2. 45-39, 5:54 to go in the fourth period. Beck works to Remington. Bennett. Good pass over his head and a foul. Remington. No foul, I believe it was a timeout actually. Yeah, so Remington with the 2 points and a 30-second timeout taken by Shelley. 2 timeouts are going to remain as you get a look at that replay. Great pass and Remington able to clean it up. Down to a 4-point difference again, 45-41. 5 minutes, 39 seconds remains in the fourth period. Our next boys game after this one will be Star Valley and Coeur d'Alene. That one will tip off at 2 o'clock. Winner of this game will play the winner of that game in the semifinals tomorrow. A 5 o'clock tip-off time for that one. The next game after this one, we'll flip back to the girls bracket after this game. And that will feature Burley and Borah with a 12:30 scheduled tip-off time. Probably going to be a little behind schedule with the way this one's going so far. 5:38 to go, and Shelley has the inbound. And it is blocked. Kept by Sandpoint. 5:28 to go. Fourth quarter, 45-41. Chamberlain, baseline, spin, dumped it down to Roos, and he's fouled. Oh, they're going to say 3 seconds to the key. 3 seconds on Roos. Gives the ball back to Shelley. Still a 4-point Sandpoint advantage. 45-41. Pressure at the half court. Shelley in the front court. Beck with it. We hit 5 minutes to go. Smith drives, splits the D, goes in strong, and is fouled. Landon Smith will go to the free throw line. A blocking call given. Derek Chamberlain will get the foul, his third personal. The board showing just first team foul in this period. Free throw no good. So it's going to be one more free throw here. Good. 3-point game, 45-42. 4 minutes and 51 seconds to go in this fourth quarter. Here comes Sandpoint down the court, setting up the half-court offense with 4:40 to go and a 3-point lead. Head fake by Iverson, drives, spins, dumped it down to Roos, dribble, up, no, got his own rebound, and then ripped away by Remington. And lost out of bounds, last touch by Roos. Roos had a chance, went up strong with it, couldn't quite flush it down. Here's a look at your replay, and just couldn't quite hit that two-hander. Shelley basketball, down by 3. Russets were able to pull within 2 a moment ago, and then quickly Sandpoint went back to 6. Now a chance to pull to within 1 or tie on this possession. Beck drives, ball tipped, loose, out of bounds. They say it's Sandpoint basketball. Shelley adamant it was tipped. It goes out of bounds. Now the officials will convene. They signaled it was Sandpoint ball, and they keep it Sandpoint ball after talking it over. It's 45-42. 4 minutes and 15 seconds remains. Fourth period and a 3-point difference. Confusion on whether or not a sub was able to come in. And Shelley does get the sub in. That's Conley Bennett. So they stop play to let Bennett in. Sandpoint basketball. 4 minutes, 14 seconds to go in the fourth. Chamberlain up the sideline. Shelley picking up the defensive intensity in the front court as Yarborough drives, tries to dump it down low, but way too much sauce on the pass. Chamberlain not able to contain it. Goes out of bounds. Shelley basketball. Still 45-42, halfway through the fourth period. Crandall gives it up, ball tipped around and stolen. Loose again, and it is saved by Shelley. Russets keep possession after the scramble. To the rim, blocked at the rim, knocked away by Chamberlain. Loose ball and out of bounds. Shelley basketball. Still 45-42, 3:40 to go in the game. Russets down by 3, but with the ball. 2 timeouts remain for the Russets. And there's going to be a blocking foul on the perimeter against Sandpoint, just their second team foul. Personal foul given to Logan Roos. I believe that's his 4th. I'm not sure they don't put it up on the board. So it's going to be, Roos does check out of the game. Pretty sure that's his 4th. We'll see. Here's Smith driving in a great move. Landon Smith makes it a 1-point game. 45-44. And a little foul in the backcourt. Alex Beck will foul. It's, I believe, just the second team foul on Shelley. 2 team fouls also on Sandpoint. All movement around to the right side. Stop, kick out, 3, no good. Sandpoint on the rebound to Gian. He dribbles, he spins, he goes up, And good. A board and a bucket. Caden Gion. 3-point game again. 2:50 remains. 47-44 Sandpoint. Shelley lost the ball at half court. A turnover on the Russets. Bulldogs basketball. Great pass down low and underneath to Yarborough. Beautiful assist from the half court line. And the lead back to 5, just like that. Shelley cut it to 1. Another tough pass is knocked out of bounds by Gion. And the pressure causing all kinds of problems right now for the Shelley Russets. Stays with Shelley. Inbounding half court, 49-44. Brunson collects the inbound back court. Shelley around the arc. Drive, kick out, no look pass, 3 in the corner, no. Rebound on the run. Yarborough looks his left, goes to the rim and scores, keeping the defender away from the ball. A 7-point Bulldog lead. A 6-0 run for Sandpoint. Under 2 minutes to go, 51-44, and a great pass and an open look for Cale Remington. Remington for 2. Now it's a big one to pull Shelley back to within 5. Timeout taken by the Russets. The Bulldogs lead it 51-46 over the Russets. A full timeout. We'll take the 30-second break and return to the inaugural TitleOne Tip-Off Classic, produced by SBI Media, exclusively on EastIdahoSports.com.
You're watching the TitleOne Tip-Off Classic, broadcast exclusively through EastIdahoSports.com. For continuing coverage of the tournament and all other local sports, be sure to join EastIdahoSports.com and join our public Facebook group, East Idaho News-Sports, to join in on the conversation. EastIdahoSports.com, where first touchdowns in 6 years happen.
Back in the Mountain America Center for the TitleOne Tip-Off Classic. Close game down the stretch. Shelley did pull to within 1. It was 45-44. Russets pulled to within 1, and then Sandpoint turned some good defense into offense and made it a 7-point game pretty quickly. Shelley gets the 2 points just before the timeout to cut it back to within 5. So 51-46. It's going to be Sandpoint basketball coming out of the Shelley timeout, which I believe they have 2 remaining, if I'm not mistaken. I believe both teams may have 2. Well, probably 3 for Sandpoint. It is going to be Sandpoint basketball. Looking for the inbound. They do get it to Chamberlain. Defense continues with some man-to-man pressure in the backcourt. Switch on a screen, still behind the timeline, and then across the half court. Here's Williams on the dribble. Shot clock at 18. Head fake for Iverson. Tries to drive, dumps to Chamberlain. Top of the key for him. Wants to flick down the lane, but it's tipped and stolen away. Loose ball into the hands of Bennett for the steal. Shelley on the other end. Beck drives. Bounce pass across the lane. Knocked out of bounds. Stays with Shelley. Russell need to score on this possession. They're down by 5 with 1:17 to go. Remington looks to inbound. Great inbound play. Finds Landon Smith cutting down the lane for 2. It's a 3-point game. 1:12 to go. Sandpoint with the lead. Shot clock at 28. Ball stolen but knocked out of bounds. Almost stolen by Remington. Sandpoint inbounds in front of their own bench. 1:04 to go. Roos. Shot. No, too strong, but there is a foul. And that's going to put Roos to the free throw line with the clock stopped. 61 seconds remains. Sandpoint with a slim 3-point lead. Big shots here at the line for Roos. 51-48. And short on the front end. Third team foul on Shelley, with one more shot to go for Roos. Here's the big shot. Too strong, no good. Rebounded by Shelley. Two big misses for Roos down the stretch. Keeps it a three-point game. Lots of time for the Russets now, down by 3. Under a minute to go. One timeout remaining for Shelley. 47 seconds. 3 ball for the tie. Short, no. Loose ball rebound picked up and stripped out of bounds. Stays with Shelley. Landon Smith had the loose ball rebound, picked it up the court, off the court, went up strong. Ball stripped out of his hands. And at Sandpoint on defense, still as Shelley will inbound. Down by 3. 42 seconds. Ball tipped loose, but picked up by the Russets. Brunson dribbling in the front court, looks for a screen, has one. Defense stays with him, feeds into the corner. Here's Beck, wants to drive and fouled. Non-shooting foul on the floor. Sandpoint, just their 13th foul, so they have one more foul to give if they choose. They might use that with the shot clock at 23, the game clock at 31. Shelley down by 3 points. Tough pass, almost stolen. It is knocked out of bounds. Logan Roos again got his hand on it on the inbound play. Shelley will inbound sideline. Remington to Beck. Now the shot clock is off. 24 seconds. Beck drives and a blocking call. Again, a non-shooting foul. That's just the 4th team foul, so Shelley will inbound again. 21 seconds remains. Shelley needing a 3-point play. Down 51-48. Remington lobs to Beck. 20 seconds to go. Step back. 3 blocked. Blocked by Roos and into the hands of Weiss. And now Shelley has to foul. Roos with a huge defensive play and the block as Shelley went for the tie. 12.5 seconds to go. Both teams with 4 fouls apiece. Shelley will have to go for the steal, and if they don't get it, they'll have to foul. Down by 3 with 12.5 seconds remaining. Here's a lob. It's a loose ball, and Shelley lets it go. It's out of bounds. Shelley never touched it. Sandpoint thought maybe Shelley tipped it. Officials don't agree. It's going to be Shelley basketball. Russets will have it. They're going to add time because they say nobody touched it. And so no time should have run off the clock. And on top of that, they go back to where it was originally inbounded, not where it went out of bounds because nobody touched the ball. So Shelley actually has the chance to inbound on their side of the floor. Great heads-up play by Shelley to just let that one go out of bounds. And a timeout taken by Coach Keller, his final timeout to take with 12.1 seconds remaining. Shelley down by 3, but with an inbound play to come. 51-48. Can the Shelley Russets tie the game late down the stretch? They trail by 3 with the ball and a baseline inbound play on the way. It's the TitleOne Tip-Off Classic, produced by SBI Media, exclusively on EastIdahoSports.com.
Enjoy 4 seasons of fun in Afton, Wyoming. Winter snowmobiling, snowshoeing, and cross-country skiing. Spring and summer fishing, hiking, and kayaking. Fall hunting and camping. Bring your clubs and spend an afternoon at Valley View Golf Course. Visit the world's largest intermittent spring. Walk underneath the world's largest elk antler arch. Come play in our backyard with 4 seasons of fun in Afton, Wyoming. Learn more at visitaftonwy.com.
Inbound play for the Shelley Russets after their own timeout. We'll see what Coach Keller has drawn up for his team. They are inbounding on the baseline on their side of the floor. They will need a 3-point play. I guess technically you could take the 2-point shot and then an immediate foul and hopefully give you some more time that way. We'll see what he has drawn up here. Down 51-48. Inbounding is Beck. Beck looks deep, lobs to Crandall. The clock rolls to 10. Crandall has a screen. Hand off to Brunson. Works it left. Here's the shot for the Tide. No good, but a rebound, and the putback is in. But time will expire. Shelley will foul, but the clock hits 0. And Sandpoint holds on for a 1-point win. Shelley had the shot, but it doesn't fall. They get the rebound and the putback for 2, but just not enough time remaining to foul and try and get the ball back. Sandpoint with the win, 51-50, and they will advance to play in the semis tomorrow against either Coeur d'Alene or Star Valley. That game will tip off at 2 o'clock this afternoon. Team shake hands, and we'll have Amelia Kazare courtside with Sandpoint head coach William Love to get his thoughts on that win and how things went for his program. Send it down to Amelia.
Hey, let's get our stuff cleaned up, guys.
In just
before
a
we
second.
Go there, because these ladies here need to.
Sandpoint gets the victory, and Amelia Kazare is right now with Coach Love. Amelia.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, thanks. I'm here with Coach Love.
Yeah.
It came to me. Okay. So congrats on the win. Just tell me what's on your mind.
Well, one, you always got to be thankful for a win, because at this level, it's hard to get a win against every team. And Shelley's gonna have a really, really good season. So I'm glad that we were able to execute just enough to get that. Now, on the other hand, there's some things that we got to clean up, because we had a good lead there at the end, but we just did some things. And so we'll regroup. But, like I said, anytime you can get a win, you got to be happy with it.
Awesome. Well, congrats on the win, and thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, guys.
We'll send it back to you.
Go Dogs.
Thank you, Amelia Kazare. Appreciate the time of Coach Love and his Bulldogs for a 1-point win, holding off the Shelley Russets. 51-50 is your final. Next, we go back to the girls bracket with the Burley Bobcats and the Borah Lions, live on SVI Media, exclusively on the SVI on the EastIdahoSports.com. It's the inaugural TitleOne Tip-Off Classic.